Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure coming. We've got a screen to the running back. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on 1st down. Nix escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It's going to be a 46-yarder. Sanders sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. May will throw to get us started here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Second and 6.
Here's May again. He's got it over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Quick throw completed by May. Which is a gain of 3 there. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Washington.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Washington
First down throw for May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Commanders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Out
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
He was brought down at the 26. 3-yard pickup. Brings up
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Ready? Like, kill. Hey, kill.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On first down, it's Nix. Right side, this is Ibuka. It's a race down the right side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. There's yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready?
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready?
Throwing here, Nix. Setting up the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete out to the right. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
May now from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Commanders.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. May now to throw on 3rd. He's caught. He's got ground. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, May. Escapes the pocket. Finds his back complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Dio checks on the extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Hold on, set. Kill. Ready. Joe. My man.
Nix from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Offense still line. This is second and 4.
Hold on, set.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Away. To the right, yeah. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buka there to bring it in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Captain. Bombers. Go.
Nix now, third and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. 3 inside the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Away. Captain.
Nix. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 35-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
I don't think there's any question this is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Offense to the line fast. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on 1st down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense you could...
He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Oh, my son!
Here's Nix. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. He pushes them a little closer to the 3. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They give it to him up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Patriots will
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Another carry for him. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Gibson on second down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
And the Commanders first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the
They'll
Commanders
run it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Here's made to the air. Runs complete over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's May. Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Patriots 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
It's Nick, down to the pistol. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Almost set.
Nice play straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Almost set. Ready. 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 Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 3-score game in the fourth. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 31, Patriots 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Almost set.
Now Nix. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Almost set.
Nix with it on first. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they get this down to the 28. Gain 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
That's another Washington
From the red zone now.
first down.
Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To throw again, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Joe. Oh, my son. Away.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's Knicks. Fits it through the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.